Behind me is one of the shortest fifth wheels in the entire RV industry. This is the 2024 Keystone Cougar Sport 2100 RK. All the specifications for this unit, including a link for the price, will be down in the video description below. But without further ado, we're going to show you the inside, we're going to show you the outside, and let's get started. And this is the view you're greeted with as you step inside the Cougar Sport 2100 RK. Starting off, you have no carpet in this entire trailer, well, other than the carpet squares that we put out here to wipe our feet on. And you have a single slide out, which is really going to open up the whole trailer, make it feel more spacious than it is. This does have the optional theater seats in this particular one. You can also get this with a trifold sleeper sofa. On your windows, you do have the pleated nightshades, block out some of that sun or the nosy neighbors. Now, if we take a seat at the theater seat, you can see you're directly across from the entertainment center. Now, even though that some people will say that that is a little high, it is really on a good angle when you kind of lean back into the theater seat, that you're looking directly at that TV. So I'm sitting in the right-hand theater seat. This is your view from the left-hand theater seat. So both of them have a fantastic view of the entertainment center. Now you do have the booth dinette there as well. This will drop down into a bed, as you can see. And you can sleep, a couple of grandkids if you have to. This box right here is your breakers and fuses, and then right above that, this is your propane leak detector. Now, as far as stereo, this is a smart TV too, by the way. As far as stereo, you do have your AM, FM, Bluetooth, CD, DVD player right there as well, and I like that it's hidden behind the door. Campside window coverage is a little bit lacking. I do like this big campside window, but because this is so small, you're not really able to get a whole bunch of windows on the campside. Behind this little advertisement here, there is another window there as well. Pardon me. This does have the 15K main air conditioner. Dual AC runs to keep you nice and cool. And just take a look at this kitchen. This thing has got tons of countertop space, tons of storage. We're going to show you all of that here in just a moment. This light over here, this one, it is on a motion sensor light. So when you walk in, that light will automatically kick on, which is really cool. Now over here is your main control panel. So you got your slide out and awning buttons and some lighting controls. I'll show you where your water pump and water heater controls are here when we get up towards the bathroom. But let's go ahead now, open up all this storage and show you what this kitchen has to offer. So I actually want to start over here with your pantry. Now that goes all the way up to the roof. All this is pocket screwed cabinetry, so it's a little bit better than your standard cabinetry. So great storage there. You do have some storage on both sides of the TV, a little bit more on the right just because you do have the stereo on the left side there. And you've got some storage up top if you want to throw up some decorations or something to kind of make it more like your home. Starting up top in the kitchen here, you've got great overhead cabinetry space, perfect for all of those cups, plates, bowls, things of that nature. And then over here you are going to have your microwave and hood range vent combo. As we drop down, you have the 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover, oven down below in case you want to do some baking. That is the smaller 17-inch oven. And then you have some good pots and pans space right there. Now if we take a knee and look up top, you can see you've got household USB outlets on both sides of that sink, so perfect for some of those coffee makers, blenders, toasters, things of that sort. Good storage here for, again, some of those pots and pans. Plenty of room for a waste basket. And then you have 3 full extension plywood box Get this out of the way. Ball bearing drawer guided drawers, as you can see there. This is the thinner of the two, and then these bottom two are a little bit deeper for some of those things like an apple core or some of your big spatulas and things of that sort. Now over here in the slide out, you do have your 12 volt DC compressor driven refrigerator. This is a 10.7 cubic foot variety. So it is very nice and deep, runs off of the 220 watts of solar panels up on the roof, and is fully travel safe and has great travel functionality, I guess is the word I want to use for that. Couple of USB ports right there as well. And then I think, let's see. Yeah, you do have another set of handy outlets right here that I always forget about in this floor plan. So real quick, let's go ahead now. We'll take a look at the upper deck and show you what the bathroom and bedroom have to offer. So going up the stairs, a couple of things here real quick. No carpet on the stairs, and you do have the handrail to make getting up and down these stairs a little bit easier, a little bit safer. You have your thermostat right here for your main air conditioner, as well as your furnace. Tank monitoring panel, water pump controls. Now, these upper decks are 6'4"-ish, so they're a little bit smaller than some of the other things out there. Starting off here, you have your big old medicine cabinet. You get to look at my goofy face, which is always a good laugh. Big old countertop space here. I love where they put the sink. It just gives you more room over here. You got your tankless water heater controls, light switch, and a GFI protected outlet. Some good trash can space there. And you've got 3 full extension plywood box, ball bearing, drawer guided drawers. Now, if we flip this around, you can see it is a little crowded off over to this side. I think they probably could have moved the toilet over about 3 or 4 inches, and maybe move that heater duct a little bit. But you know, as you can see, I'm rubbing right up against this door here with my shoulder. I can make it work, but it's not 100% ideal. You do have the larger, or I'm sorry, not the larger, the 4-inch fart fan is what I meant to say. I would like to see the larger, is where I was going with that. Slow close shower door. You do have a towel bar right here. Now if we take a step into the shower and we go ahead and flip this camera around one more time, you can see with the skylight, I have plenty of room up in here, which is always a good thing. That is a common question I get all the time. I've got good width, good depth. This is a really good bathroom, and you can see what it looks like from this angle. Now as we step up into the master bedroom, this is a 60 by 80 true queen bed, so plenty of room there if you're a taller folk like myself. You do have a little bit of a step up going up over here. Household and USB outlets on both sides of the bed, as you can see. You have some good storage space there. These will flip up. I wish these were on a strut supported hinge, or hardware, I guess I should say. You do have the same thing over there. Both of these windows are emergency exits, so they both tilt open. You can see you've got your second air conditioner. That does have the ceiling controls. Spot to mount a TV if you do want to add one. And then they took a little bit of space from the bathroom here to be able to give you this massive closet with 3 dresser drawers down below. Now, as far as underbed storage, let's go ahead and attempt to do this one-handed. There we go. You've got some great storage there as well for some of those blankets, pillows, things like that. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead now and we'll close the slide out up and show you what it looks like in travel mode. So with the slide out closed, you can get to the majority of your kitchen storage, basically this cabinet on over. You can still get to this one, but on the bottom, those bottom two cabinets, you can't really get to. You can get to all of your drawers and stuff. You can get to your fridge. It does fully open. Same thing with the freezer portion. And you can get to your pantry as well. Now, as far as your bedroom and bathroom deck, you're not getting up there. There's just not enough room to squeeze by without putting the slide out. So this one does not pass the travel test just because you can't get to the bathroom, but I think most people can make do with this. All right, guys, so we're back on the outside of this Cougar Sport 2100 RK. Starting up front, you have the aggressively pitched fiberglass front cap. It does have some docking lights on it as well. Now, one of the things I really like on these small fifth wheels is they have the Road Armor pin box. And the nice thing about this is it's really going to take away some of that chucking and bucking that you get with some of these. Power front landing gear. This does not have automatic leveling. 30-pound propane tanks, one on each side. Now, I realize the auto leveling might be a deal breaker for some people, but I've got other options for you if that is the case. Big front storage. You've got your aluminum framing, no obstructions there. Magnetic holdbacks. Just smack my head on the back of this slide out here. Magnetic holdback slam latches. Big old power awning. You do have your outside speakers. You do have two of them. Power awning. LED lights in that awning. You got your furnace, your tankless water heater, Goodyear Endurance tires, and these do have the new Lippert ABS system, which is really cool. And I love to see that on a smaller fifth wheel like this. It's really going to help improve that towing experience. You've got your 3-step Lippert solid step with the black glass entry door, larger entry assist handle, and you do have power stabilizer jacks on the rear as well. I'll show you where that control is here in just a moment. Now back here, this does have the towing hitch. So you've got a 3,000-pound hitch with your safety chain hooks for flat wiring. And then up there, you can see you are prepped and ready for a backup camera and the Lippert on-the-go ladder. 220 watts of solar package up on the roof. Right here is going to be your 50 amp service. Now this does have 2 drains. There's those power stabilizer jacks, by the way. So you got one back here for the kitchen, one up front for your bed and bath. So you wouldn't either need a, or you would either need a Y or just move it back and forth as you need to dump. Now right here is your other sewer hose connection point. You do have your gate valves right there. This is going to be your freshwater inlet, city water black tank flush, freshwater water heater bypass, winterization port, outside shower, cables, satellite hookups, all that good stuff. And then here is your controls for your front and back jacks. You are prepped and ready for an inverter as well. Pardon me. And then right up front here in there is going to be where your battery lives, as well as your spare tire. But all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the 2024 Keystone Cougar Sport 2100 RK. If you're interested in this fifth wheel and you'd like pricing and availability or specifications, those will be in the video description down below. Now remember, at Funtown RV, we have the best products, best selection, and the best prices around. Plus, we don't do any of those pesky hidden dealer fees. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for this one. We thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed and found this video informative, and we'll see you on the next one.